Hi everybody, we're back. If you remember last year, I did a segment called Feel Good Friday and I really enjoyed it for the simple fact that I was giving you good centering thoughts, so I was trying to create value in your life. And this year I've changed it a little bit. My focus for you now is how do I move you forward? How do I take those great messages and actually have you apply it each and every day until we meet in our next segment? So this year's segment is now called Forward Friday. And this being tax week, I know that it's been pretty crazy for a lot of people. I know it has been for me. But I noticed something during tax week. You always see the picture of Uncle Sam, you know, the kind where he's pointing at you. And immediately I had a recall to when I was little and I had a teaching lesson from my parents. They always said, when you always point one finger, you have three pointing back at you. And that really stuck with me because how do I move you forward and how do I move myself forward? So I thought, what better way than to think about it and actually put out a challenge or actually have you practice something this week until we meet again. So the one thing I want you to do, as I say one thing, think of that pointing. I want you to ask one great question. See, people don't ask great questions anymore. And if you don't ask a great question, how can you possibly get a great answer back? So I want you to think about one great question. It could be to somebody that you know, it could be to a complete stranger. But think about one great question to ask. Because it's always been my experience that when you put out that question or that thought into the world, you do get three back. It's never been an experience where you ask one thing and you get one response. Think about it, have some fun and play with it this week. Because the more you open yourself up to the possibilities, the more you're going to experience. By asking one great question, you may get more than three responses. And that's how we grow, by learning and experience life. That's how we move you forward. And today, I want to start with one basic question. What are you going to ask? I look forward to this year, and let's have some fun.